Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm going to explain a couple of things about the V-stitch vest. So when you are working up your vest, the measurement across your back from shoulder to shoulder decides when you will start making your armholes. Now this is completely optional and you can choose any way you want, but I chose the 6 V-stitches from the edge of the tip of the vest to be where I'm going to make the armholes for the pattern. This is completely adjustable. To adjust this, all you need to do when you are doing your measurement is take your measurement from shoulder to shoulder, and then wherever you want to go in from the edge, I went in 6 V-stitches, you can go in as many as you want. Because what happens when you do the 6 V-stitches is it gives you this wide, using a size 3 yarn, gives you this wide of the panel for the front of your shawl. So in essence, if you choose to do more, you will just have more width here. You'll have more width here on your shawl, and it will come down more in front and cross more in front if you choose more than 6 V-stitches. If you were using a smaller yarn, just go ahead and do whatever measurement you feel comfortable with. Mine is approximately, I'll say, 3 to 4 inches wide using the number 3 yarn, the mandala yarn. You can do whatever measurement you want. So if you want to do a wider front here, go ahead and go in more V-stitches than I did on the 6 V-stitches that I went in from on the edge. Now if you decide to do that, what is going to happen is this is going to be wider here across the front of the chest, and then on the top of the neck part back here, it's going to end up curling, and I'll show you what that looks like. So if you go with the more stitches in the front of your vest, you're going to end up with a shawl collar like this. It's going to have to be curled so that it fits you in front correctly. So where I have no stitches here, you would have stitches if you were going to be wider on your vest there. Okay. When determining the size of your armholes, you can chain as many chains as you want for your armhole. If you want to make it very tailored to you, go ahead and measure around the top of your shoulder, underneath of your armpit, and then up back to the top of your shoulder. And make as many chains as you need to meet that measurement. What I did was I did the 55 chains because I knew that would fit every size. And on the smaller sizes, it ends up larger and looser, but it is not terrible. It's meant to be a casual loose vest. So that part is completely tailored to what you want. If you wanted to do smaller than the 55 I did, you're sure welcome to. If you want to measure around your top of your shoulder to underneath of your armpit to the top of your shoulder again, go ahead and do that. Just make sure that you get 12 V-stitches on your chain so that you will still have a vest that will turn out nice and end up going in the front where it gathers and stuff. You know, keep extending out to the front and being nice and flowy the way I designed it. So I'm trying to think of something else you might want to know. Determining the length of your vest basically is up to you. I used 2 mandala cakes. You can use as much or as little yarn as you wish. If you want a shorter vest that would be up higher, say on your waist area, you would definitely use less than I did. So after doing your armholes, you're just going to keep increasing at the back of your vest and at the front of each side of your vest. And as you work that, it's going to work down past your underarm area, and it's going to flow down the front of your body here. So the more yarn you use, the more longer it's going to be in front and then in the V in the back. So I know the lighting isn't great. However, I wanted to show you what it looks like on my mannequin I think my mannequin is an extra small or a small size. So what I made my vest to be, my vest was made for me, which is about a 2XL. So a 2XL vest on an extra small mannequin is pretty large. And it's meant to be flowy and sort of boho looking. And it will look good on anybody. However, if you want to make it a tighter fit around the under of your arms, go ahead and chain less chains as long as you're putting the 12 V-stitches into your chain to continue your pattern. Otherwise, you'll end up with probably a shorter front, and I don't think that would look as nice. So I hope this answers some questions. Remember, when you're adjusting your stitches from the front of your vest, where you're going to begin the armholes, you can choose as much width here as you want. Just make it even on both sides. If you do it on this side, repeat it on this side so that you match. And then go ahead and chain your chains however many you want. If you want to measure around your arm, go ahead. Otherwise, go ahead and pick a measurement pick a chain size that you know is going to fit around your arm. It doesn't have to be the circumference of your arm, but as long as you're comfortable with the size that it is, that's all that matters. And if you're making it for someone else and they know about it, go ahead and get their measurements from them. Just remember, if you are adjusting the front area and you're not doing six stitches or approximately 3 to 4 inches here from the edge, you're going to end up with that curl, the shawl collar type look when you wear it, because you'll end up with excess fabric up here from adding more down here. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this clears some stuff up so that you can make your V-stitch vest. Until next time, guys.